Bangladesh apparel industry aspires to export $100 billion by 2030. To attain this milestone, AKH Group, like other top apparel entrepreneurs, is constantly into capacity expansion by setting up new sustainable plants with top-notch technology and modern amenities. The apparel operations of AKH Group are carried out individually from 4 of its own premises situated in close proximity. Amongst these unique ventures, we have AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited, AKH Fashions Limited, AKH Stitch Art Limited, and AKH Eco Apparels, a Green Lead Gold certified factory. All these manufacturing units are designed following the most modern and futuristic factory specifications. Accord, Alliance and RSC rated all of AKH Group factories as safe for their structural excellence. AKH Group is the crowning achievement of 3 visionaries, Muhammad Shamsul Alam, Muhammad Abul Qasim and Delwar Hussain. In 1997, the first year of AKH Group, the export value was $1.3 million with a workforce of 500 people. By dint of their hard work and perseverance, it is now a conglomerate of 14 running concerns and crossed an export of $400 million in 2022, with 25,000 happy workers and employees. The export figure is expected to reach $460 million in 2023, with a year-on-year growth of 15%. With worldwide recognition and prestigious awards and accolades, AKH continues aspiring higher merits and more. In the quest of adding another feather to its crown, in 2022, the group commissioned AKH Knitting and Dyeing Extension Unit, a mega knitting project at Lalitnagar, Dhamrai. This is an extension of sister concern AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited, AKDL, a vertical, circular knit garment factory operating proudly in the textile industry for more than 17 years. AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited has earned its name, fame and credibility for its strong commitment to sustainable products, production and on-time delivery to its esteemed clientele from all over the world. AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited is ecologically conscious and has adopted PACT to focus reduction of resource consumption and pollution through wastewater. It is also into Higg Index, a sustainability assessment protocol to make meaningful improvements in supporting well-being of its workers, local community and environment. This extraordinary AKDL extension unit is amongst the most advanced and versatile knitting units of Bangladesh. It is fully eco-sustainable in design, construction, operations, maintenance and manufacturing, which is the demand of the present-day world. Nonetheless, it achieved LEED Gold certificate by US Green Building Council. The 5 lakh square feet lush premise with a constructed area of 250,000 square feet is having recycled steel structure that housed 156 state-of-the-art circular knitting machines from Europe and Japan that run round the clock to produce world-class fabrics in a variety of stitches and gauges. Yet we have ample space to accommodate 30 more knitting machines. We are also in the process of getting jacquard knit machines with automation to produce value-added designed fabrics. With 50 tons per day knitting capacity, this extension unit has the globally champion, high-tech, sophisticated, energy-efficient circular knitting machines from Meyer & C of Germany, Fukuhara of Japan, Orizio and Vigani of Italy. It produces a variety of high-quality knit fabrics such as single jersey, piqué, Lacoste, terry, fleece, rib, interlock, engineering stripe, etc. Our flat knitting section comprises of computerized machines from Matsuya, Japan. Before knitting commencement, we ensure the yarn meets all the quality parameters in order to reduce fabric wastage. That is why at AKDL Extension Unit we have a well-equipped laboratory where we do ooster report, check yarn count, yarn evenness, lee strength, staple length, fiber strength, twist per inch, fiber maturity, fiber contamination, etc. We manufacture the fabrics with care. The experienced quality team checks the grey fabrics GSM and inspects 100% of fabric rolls following the 4-point AQL system. The knitting floor of AKDL Extension Unit is sustainable and fully humidified to acclimatize the knitting ambience and atmosphere for a healthier and production indoor environment. It has the exclusive Lua Loom Sphere system for humidification that collects airborne fibers, dust, and other pollutants via a huge undersurface duct network. As a result, the factory premise remains pollution-free and workers get a healthy and clean work environment. It also injects water into the air to maintain optimum relative humidity and adiabatic coolness, which, in the end, helps maintain operational efficiency. It helps minimize yarn breakage and improves ultimate fabric quality immensely. This direct conditioning saves energy significantly. This sophisticated modern system ensures that no dust or pollutants are sent to the outside environment. These are collected and filled in the dust bags and disposed of appropriately. For uninterrupted fabric production and supply, we have a 2,200 tons capacity yarn and a 1,000 tons capacity grey fabric warehouse. For in-house transportation of yarn and grey fabric, we use pollution-free e-vehicles and environmentally conscious electric-run forklifts to reduce carbon footprints and noise pollution. AKDL Extension Unit boasts of having 550 skilled and experienced workforce striving to deliver better produce and exclusive services as per customers' demands and expectations. For an uninterrupted uniformed power supply, we have a 5 kV substation directly connected to the national grid. All the external power cables are planted underground to keep the area safe and green. We also have 7 compressors of European origin and 2 1000 kV diesel generators for utility support. As a part of sustainability, AKDL Extension Unit has installed a 2.8 megawatt rooftop solar project with 5,145 solar modules from the international brand Canadian Solar. This mega-scale rooftop solar project is one of its kind in Bangladesh, which is capable to produce 3,650 megawatt of electricity in a year. It offsets 64,000 tons of harmful carbon dioxide emissions, equal to planting over 1.5 million trees or removing 12,000 cars from the road for an entire year. AKDL Extension Unit, with its pioneering solar system of the country, has signed an agreement with EKI Energy Services to be a part of the verified carbon standard program, which is world's most widely used greenhouse gas crediting system. This huge solar project meets the project's entire electricity demand in daytime. It contributes the surplus electricity to the national grid from the social responsibility purview. AKDL Extension Unit has gone for an unique and innovative rainwater harvesting system to reduce pressure on Earth's groundwater. It collects water from its massive 180,000 square feet rooftop area through an underground integrated pipeline network. The system filters and deposits the water to a reservoir with a capacity of 8 lakh litres. Maximum of this rainwater is sent to AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited's dyeing unit by its own tank lorry for use in the fabric dyeing process, as this rainwater does not require softening or extra treatment. Perhaps AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited is the first factory to take the strain to carry over the rainwater from a distance from its extension unit to its dye house. This rainwater harvesting saves almost 2% a year of AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited's total groundwater usage in its dyeing process. AKDL extension unit has set up a sewage treatment plant with a standard sequential batch reactor sewage treatment technology to treat wastewater and sewage. The discharged water after treatment is recycled and used as toilet flushes and watering the garden that consists of over 8,000 trees in the 40 acres of land around the project. The whole project is designed and structured in a way so that any fire incident can be dealt with in quick time by our well-trained firefighting team. We care for our employees and ensure their good health and comfort. We provide dormitory facilities to almost all our workers and employees and 24/7 medical facilities for all. We have indoor and outdoor sports and recreational facilities to boost the morale and working spirit of our workers. In recent times, this unique knitting facility was visited by many international organizations and world bodies, including the World Bank Regional Director, Asian representative of KfW, and many other dignitaries. They expressed their utmost satisfaction seeing the highest level of sustainable activities of AKDL Extension Unit. Yes, we are committed to eco-sustainability, quality, and on-time delivery. The promising mega project AKH Knitting and Dyeing Limited Extension Unit is purposefully built as a centre of excellence by any standard of today and tomorrow.